They look like you should be able to find them in a lot of the bigger, more expensive department stores.
Our scarves, our shrugs, and our Say No More shirts are exclusive to Inspire Tees. We want to give you apparel that is pretty, sexy, flirty, and makes you look like the woman you are meant to be.
The Beanery Depot and Deli. Coffee, made-to-order subs, snacks, and more. Meatball sandwiches, fresh and hot. Pepperoni rolls, fish sandwiches, chicken, milkshakes. The Beanery Deli. When you're hungry for something special, and it won't cost you a lot of beans.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store or at their restaurant in Newcastle, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. Weekend edition for this April 4th, 2015. It's Easter weekend. Hope you got some great plans with family and friends. I'm Gary West for NCTV45, and I have a whole lot of news to pass along to you as always. And Angelo will be in just a few minutes to check some sports and some weather details for Lawrence County and the Newcastle area. Let's get right to it. The Lawrence County Commissioners approved contracts for this year to conduct mosquito surveillance to battle West Nile virus. That'll be starting up May 1st. In 2014, Lawrence County had 5 mosquitoes positive for West Nile virus. No reports of any humans contracting the disease last year. The Lawrence County Board of Elections has approved 2 polling place changes beginning with the May 19th primary election. The 2nd precinct of Neshannock Township was moved to Hutchison Center in Pearson Park. The 2nd precinct of Wilmington Township was moved to New Life Baptist Church. That's located on Route 208. The United Way of Lawrence County entered into a lease agreement with the City of Newcastle last year to bring back the Cascade Park Pool. Latest development is that the first step out of many will most likely begin this year. The agency said the total cost for the project will be around $500,000. United Way has a fundraising committee and is contacting different companies and foundations for funding. Many volunteers will also be used for this project. And several Lawrence County water mains will be replaced. Pennsylvania American Water announced that this project would improve service reliability and fire protection. This is a $2.6 million project. The water mains to be replaced are in the following locations: in the City of Newcastle, Arlington Avenue and Croton Avenue; in Neshannock Township, Meadowbrook Drive and Mission Mead Drive; Union Township, Moore Avenue; in the Elport area, Wright Avenue; in Elwood City, Joffrey Street; Perry Township, Portersville Road, that's Portersville Road; and in South Newcastle, Morris Street. Stay with us. We've got lots more news to pass along. And right after these words, we'll go to Angelo with a complete look at sports. The Easter Bunny loves Bill's Bake Shop. Bill Cass, the owner, and his staff are baking all your Easter favorites like Easter bread, rice pie, ricotta pie, sausage and ham pies, nut rolls, apricot and poppy seed rolls, decorated Easter cakes, Italian pastries, and so much more. Bill also has a wide variety of baked goods 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday.
Call Bill's Bake Shop and order for Easter. They're located at 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoning Town section of Newcastle. Call 724-654-4223. That's 654-4223.
Don't lie around like the winter snow.
Bring in the NCTV45.
The Crane Room for your lunch and dinner rendezvous. You'll enjoy their pleasant atmosphere. The Crane Room takes pride in their wide variety menu. Appetizers, sandwiches, soups, salads, entrees, pasta, and the best burgers in town. Newcastle's best selection of domestic, import, and craft beers from around the world, and the Crane Room features a 35-tap draft system. Ask about their daily specials that will please you every time. The Crane Room is located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
The Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880. Go to nwglobe.com to read fascinating articles. If you know someone who would enjoy this amazing publication as much as you do, why not give them a gift subscription? I'm excited about getting this into the homes of as many people as possible. Please send their email address and we'll do the rest. Call 724-946-8098. That's the Globe Leader, your hometown newspaper since 1880. Welcome back, and now it's time to take a look at sports. Now, in high school baseball, the Newcastle Red Hurricane will be home today at Flaherty Field. They'll be hosting the Shenango Wildcats with a 12 noon start. And in Major League Baseball, the Pittsburgh Pirates will wrap up their preseason schedule today on the road against the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch, 1:05. The Bucks open their regular season on Monday in Cincinnati to take on the Reds at 4:10. They'll be off Tuesday, then continue the series with the Reds Wednesday and Thursday. You can see the scores on our blog at NCTV45.com. In other Major League Baseball news, the Pirates acquired minor leaguer first baseman Hunter Morris from the Milwaukee Brewers in exchange for a player to be named later. Morris is a 26-year-old left-hander who hit .279 with 11 home runs and batted .323. His on-base percentage, .356, plate appearances with the AAA Nashville team in 2014. Morris was not added to the Pirates' 40-man roster, however, due to the cutoff date. In the NHL, the Pens' regular season will be winding down. They'll be on the road to host the Blue Jackets with a 2 p.m. face-off on Sunday. The Pens will continue their road trip to Philadelphia and play the Flyers, and the puck will drop at 12:30. In the NCAA tournament, the Final Four is set. Michigan State plays Duke at 6:09 tonight, and Kentucky tangles with Wisconsin at 8:49. The championship game will be on Monday. Tip-off set for 9:18. And in the NFL, the Steelers re-signed veteran defensive line and coach Clifton Gathers, that's for Gary, to a 1-year contract. Gathers is a 5-year veteran who split time last season with the Washington Redskins and the Steelers. The Steelers are the 7th team for Gathers. He played at the University of South Carolina. And that's going to do it for sports. We're going to get back to Gary right after these messages.
Joshua Sun Rehabilitation Center. From the moment you arrive, you know that you're in the right place. Dr. John Wrightson listens first. He pays attention to detail and then makes the determination. Joshua Sun Rehabilitation. We make the pain go away.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now with 2 locations in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side and 1101 Highland Avenue. Call Cedars East, 724-658-9260, or Cedars North, 724-652-7657.
Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's, and you've heard that friendly slogan for many years, and it's just as true today as it was when you first heard it. Watch the game right here on NCTV45, and then head over to Pizza Joe's. Pizza Joe's provided a grant for this podcast. Yeah, they have many great locations: State Street, Highland Avenue, Croton, and Shenango. It's your local pizza place. Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's. Good to have you watching NewsWatch Weekend Edition on this April 4th. The F.D. Campbell Memorial Library in Bessemer has added an early literacy station to assist children in learning. This includes a computer and 2 tablets chock full of various interactive educational activities under several different titles. Now, the early literacy station was made available with a grant from the Shell Oil Company. It's designated for ages 2 to 8 and focuses on math, science, social studies, geography, reading, words and phonics, writing, computer skills, reference, also the arts and music. Union Township residents will be glad to know that the annual spring cleanup is set for the last week of April and the first week of May. You will be asked to take your items to a dumpster at the municipal building. Additional details are coming soon from the supervisors. Residents can bring their limbs and branches to Scotland Meadows Park in an area just beyond the pavilions, and they will be mulched. The City of Newcastle, again, will give residents free blue garbage bags. If you're eligible, you'll receive 2 bags in April and 2 bags in May. Bags can be picked up at the mayor's office from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, and city residents must show proper identification if asked. And Jackie Mead will conduct a workshop on resume writing on April 10th. The Lawrence County Veterans Affairs Office will be sponsoring this workshop. The hours are from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Commissioner's Meeting Room on the first floor of the Lawrence County Courthouse. Keep it right here. We've got Angelo standing by with a complete look at weather for Lawrence County and the Newcastle area right after we take this time out.
Let's talk with Norm.
We're with
Norm Lutton.
Norm. You're the owner of Crazy Car Restoration. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it's a new company we're opening up. Originally, we was Lutton Auto Repair, and we're adding on a little bit. and we're trying to bring out some custom cars for people somewhere in between the $5,000 and $20,000 range, what people can actually afford today. Anymore, you know, all these cars are so expensive. We're just trying to make ends meet for other people.
That sounds great now.
But I've been fixing cars for over 35 years.
That's great.
So when you have a repair, big or small, call Norm.
Hello, friends. This is Angelo Perrotta for D&D Beer and Wine Supply. Yes, they're right up there in Hermitage, 2770 East State Street. And before, you know, you had to be the king of beers and had to have a brewery if you wanted to make that special brew. Now all you need to do is take the short drive to D&D Beer and Wine Supply in Hermitage. They have everything you'll need to impress your friends and family with that special brew.
We have a great relationship with Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle at 210 East Washington Street. And whenever you watch Focus NC, my wardrobe is furnished by Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors.
Whether it's time to fix the furnace, throw the salt, shovel the drive, it's Paul D. Weller Hardware. We have what you need. Whether it's time to get warm, make the macaroni, make the ravioli, make the pizzelles, throw another log on the fire. It's Paul D. Weller Hardware. Hey, let's go sled ride. Well, happy Easter there to each and every one of you as we make our way through this Easter weekend. And I got one thing to say. You're all good eggs and have a real good time. Now, your Saturday is going to be mostly cloudy with a high of 42. Now, it's been cloudy most of this weekend, including Friday. And Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 32. Easter Sunday, there's a chance of showers between 2 and 3. Partly sunny then with a high near 59. Wind gusts will be as high as 28 miles an hour with a chance of rain being 20%. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 40. And Monday, there's a chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 57. The chance of precipitation on Monday is 30%. And for Monday night, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 47. And the chance of precipitation is 40%. Now we're going to get back to Gary for a wrap-up right after these messages.
It's Butts Flowers when you want a wide variety of flowers for any occasion. They also have a selection of fine gifts and more. Butts Flowers is conveniently located in downtown Newcastle at 120 East Washington Street. Call Butts Flowers at 724-652-7727 or toll free from anywhere, 1-800-443-7726. It's Butts Flowers in downtown Newcastle.
It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Elwood Road, for the best in giftware and original merchandise. Stop by 2P's Thrifts and Gifts. Check out their many treasures. Gently worn clothing, original items, one of a kind, and also furniture. Something for everyone. Men's clothes, accessories for the house. It's 2P's Thrifts and Gifts, 2626 Elwood Road. Stop by. There's a treasure waiting for you.
Wow, yes, it's fun to go to the Y, and now with great affordable rates, it's more swimming, more exercise, more family time. The YMCA in downtown Newcastle or the Y Zone on Eleanor Drive in Shannon Township welcomes you to a variety of programs, exercise, and fun events.
Don't lie around like the winter snow.
Bring in the NCTV45.
NewsWatch Weekend Edition continues on this Easter weekend, and Ange has joined me on set right now. Got all your eggs in order?
Yeah, I made sure they're not in one basket, though.
Hey, do you and your family do the colored eggs? Do you still do that tradition?
Not so much because I hate eggs. I don't eat any eggs.
How about your family eat them?
Angelo eats anything.
Okay. 2 by 2.
And Alexa and Susan do. But I don't eat eggs. You know, one time my wife said, "Did you ever crack an egg?" And I said, "No." She said, "You never cracked an egg." This is before cooking in castle and all that other stuff. I said, "No." She says, "Well, why haven't you ever cracked an egg?" I said, "Oh, well, I don't like eggs, so why crack one?" It was the honest to God's truth.
You don't use any eggs in cooking the castle at all?
I use them in recipes and in food, but like if you won't see me eat egg salad.
Oh, like an isolated
You won't
egg.
see me eat potato salad with eggs in it.
Okay,
You won't see me eat a hard-boiled egg.
It's the inner workings of Angelo.
And it's twisted and a little cracked, but it's just right for Easter.
Now, here's something that Angelo has been talking about all week on the daily NewsWatch, and we want to mention it one more time. Andrew Henley is from the area. He's a former high school volunteer at the Lawrence County Historical Society and who was granted an internship at the National Archives and Records Administration in Washington, D.C. That's a big thing. That's big.
Thank you for this story.
And he's going to give an informational talk for students and adults to see how volunteerism can lead to great internships and jobs. It's free. It's open to the public April 8th, 7 p.m. at the Lawrence County Historical Society, and they're located right on the North Jefferson Street Hill in Newcastle, 408 North Jefferson Street. Give them a call. They'll be glad. Sue and her crew will talk to you about it. Call 724-658-4022. You can go to their website. That's a real comprehensive website, lawrencechs.com. And I know you wanted to add something to that.
Thank you. The email came in. I couldn't understand what point Sue was trying to make. And I mentioned to it and alluded to it, but I wasn't getting any of the connection. Plus, I probably screwed up his name. I do that quite a bit, you know. Around here, it's sometimes hard to understand. There's, and I'm not making it up, there's very many things going on. In the course of the month, we have invoicing to our sponsors who I'm eternally grateful for. We have volunteers or people that are helping coming in and out the door. Viewership has been on the increase, which is great, and I thank you tremendously. Support those sponsors. They're helping to support you. But with all of that, plus doing the content, a lot of times my head is literally spinning as I spend time. I'm a substitute teacher too in the school district, Newcastle area school district. So I'm constantly moving, coming up with content for Cook in the Castle, and Matt Geiger does the Focus NC. I take time with Gary, and it's very, very difficult, if not sometimes impossible. So I'll screw up a name. I'll say something totally like off the wall, and they'll be like,
So that's why we need more interns here at NCTV 45.
There you go. And, you know, as far as community service projects too.
That's true. It's true. So if you know, you parents and grandparents out there, if you know your young people want to pursue something in the media field or communications field and industry, you know, have them give us a call. Why don't you give them that phone number, Ange?
It is 724-510-7345. And just call, leave a message, or go to nctv45@gmail.com and send us an email. And we'll be glad to read it, get back to you, and do whatever's necessary to get more of this programming that really is loved up on the board. And thank you.
And we're going to find out in our Community Happenings segment, which will air on Sunday, what's coming up on Cook in the Castle that this guy takes care of. We'll find out. Anything else you want to talk about before we say bye-bye?
That's got it. I hope everybody has a great Easter.
Yes. Happy Easter, a beautiful time of the year. Make sure you spend time, lots of time with your friends and family, or family and friends. But first and foremost, remember what Easter is all about. So reflect on this special Easter time.
Thanks for watching. And who are you again?
I'm going to get back to you on that. As he said, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we do this every Saturday. It's NewsWatch Weekend Edition. Angelo does the daily NewsWatches, so tune in to Ange for that. And that could be changing. We're not going to say what, but we're going to say that daily NewsWatch could be changing very soon, so be looking for that. And check out our Community Happening segment, which will be on Sunday and every Sunday. I'm Gary West for NCTV 45.
And I'm Angelo Perrotta. Have a great Easter weekend, everybody.
Whether it's a scheduled appointment or same-day service, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning offers 24/7 service for commercial, industrial, and residential, as well as fire and water damage restoration. Using state-of-the-art technology, DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning experts are ready to professionally clean your carpet today. Call DiCaprio Carpet Cleaning for a free in-home estimate. Thank you for making us Lawrence and Mercer County's largest carpet cleaner.
And remember, nobody gets your carpet cleaner.
It's the China Banquet in Newcastle for a tempting, mouth-watering buffet that you'll enjoy every time. China Banquet is open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call for takeout or eat in their pleasant surroundings. China Banquet is located at 102 North Jefferson Street in Newcastle. Call 724-658-7777. That's 724-658-7777.